I'm super excited to be here with Stephen Duffy of Gallagher. Gallagher are our hospitality sponsors for the Real Estate Agency Summit, which takes place on the 11th of June in the beautiful Theatre Royal. Stephen, you're so welcome. Tell us about Gallagher.
Well, firstly, look, it's lovely to be part of this event, and we're very proud to support this event. Gallagher are one of the largest insurance brokers in the world. We have over 70,000 employees and operate from over 130 countries. The founders, believe it or not, originated from your neck of the woods in Limerick.
Very good.
So
only the best.
The local connection. We have a number of offices in Ireland. Ireland has been made up of an amalgamation of rural brokers that have been acquired over the last number of years. And we continue to grow. And the plan is to be the biggest broker in Ireland within the next couple of years.
Amazing. Now, sometimes people think big is unapproachable, but that's not our experience. You know, we've known each other almost 18 years, Stephen, and I have to say, best business is always done on relationships and it's based on trust. And my mother always said to me, you know, I've said this to you loads, 2 things in life: always pay your bills on time and always have insurance, because we'll be out on the side of the road if anything happens and we don't have insurance. So talk to me about the main services that Gallagher provide. And I know there's a huge suite of services, but just for the purpose of our audience who are watching.
Well, I think for the audience watching here today, I think I would probably zone in on a number of different areas. Professional indemnity insurance is something that is very important for all auctioneers and people in real estate.
It's a requirement, actually.
It's a requirement, yeah. and it's so important to be partnered then with a good insurer. So that's one area where we can help. Another huge area for us now is cyber insurance, and a lot of people are still not really aware of their exposure and their existing policies, like maybe their office policies or their business policies. There's gaps in that. It doesn't cover cyber events. And if there was one message I would like to convey here today is, if you don't have cyber insurance, you need to look at it.
I share a little story. We had a buyer, Stephen, who was going through the motions on the sales process, and he's buying a lovely house from us, and 160,000 got siphoned. Basically, his solicitor's firm that he was dealing with had been hacked, and it was very sophisticated. They had a phone line set up. They answered the solicitor's firm, like really, really sophisticated. And I said to the client, I said, look, your solicitor has to be insured for cyber. If they're not, they've been negligent. Any of us can be hacked. We're very, very paranoid about clicking on links here. And we have a tutorial that everyone has to sign up to every week on cyber security. I think it's really important. You and I sit down every year to review the cyber policy. It's so important, isn't it?
Absolutely. And again, you know, people don't realise how easy it is for these criminals to get in and how sophisticated they are at getting in. And this is the one thing. And look, we've had similar stories, like the story you just said to me. That's quite common, believe it or not. And we've had it across. Like, if you look at other businesses as well, anything that operates from the internet can be hacked. So like, even if you think of a printer's works, you know, they have machines that actually operate off computers. It can shut down an operation, and we're so reliant now on our IT system. If IT goes down, the businesses normally is badly affected.
Somebody only told me last week, somebody I know, the person in their accounts got an email to pay this bill, and this employee set up a new profile for the person who sent the email, and 13,000 down the drain.
Exactly, yeah.
Right? So it's unbelievable. Professional indemnity, business insurance, we do a lot of maintenance, and as you know, again, my mother did drill into me about insurance, the importance of ensuring that your contractors are insured, that every year you check their insurance policies. Give us a couple of other tips, Stephen.
Well, I suppose, look, again, a lot of people operating in real estate, they can provide a wraparound service. And that includes if if the washing machine breaks, if the shower breaks, and you organise to have the plumber go in or the electrician go in. The danger with that is, and not even the danger, it's an important service, but by facilitating that service, you will now take responsibility for the work that the workmen are doing, the different trades that you have. And it's so important that your policy extends to include that. So many estate agents might have a standard office package policy. That's not going to cater for that. And you need to have things like property repairs and maintenance included on it. And it's so important, as you say, then to vet all of your contractors to make sure that they have insurance for what they do for you as well.
Imagine your worst nightmare, somebody doing work on a property and it going on fire, exploding. We've heard these stories. Obviously, threat to life is number one. And then in terms of your business being wiped out, even in Waterford, we saw the whole Tyker building go up in flames and people's lives destroyed. Sorry now if this is coming across as negative, but you know what? I can sleep in my bed at night knowing that I have the right insurance, genuinely, because my mother, as I said, had the fear of God in us. And then, needless to say, business insurance. We did have a situation, we talk about property insurance, where, do you remember, about 15 years ago, 3 apartments went on fire that we managed. Somebody was doing work on it, used a blowtorch, and they went up in flames. I don't know, you were like Superman on the day. You seemed to arrive very fast, Stephen, and it was all sorted like that.
Well, I suppose that's what insurance is all about, isn't it? It's when those events happen, it's being able to react and to be able to support your clients. And that's really what it is. And like, we would have a team of people around us that we work closely with who support us on that. And that's really, I suppose, what we do best. And it's the only way we can show in one way how insurance works, and the importance then of being with the right insurer to have the support from them. Because, there's one of the best insurance companies in the world has a slogan, it doesn't matter until it does. And I think that's so important when it comes to insurance. And a lot of people, they probably treat it more like a commodity. And, when you listen to the radio, everything is about shopping around and stuff like that. And that is important. But the most important thing is to be with the right insurer partner.
Well, isn't that interesting? I would say exactly the same to anybody looking to sell their house. That, we're not all the same. And as the expression goes, doctors differ and patients die. So, you've got to find a partner that's going to meet your needs and somebody that you can trust at the end of the day.
And it is important, because it's the intention to pay claims.
Yeah, totally. Well, we're absolutely thrilled that Gallagher are our hospitality sponsor, but it's also great that we have this long-term relationship. And if you're watching, whether you're an estate agent or you're in business, cybersecurity is so important. Obviously, your business insurance, your professional indemnity, and the mommy's car is insured with Gallagher, and her house as well, and mine, of course. Gur mila magot.
Thank you.